Good morning, Forest Park. Today is June 21st, 2023. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and talk a little bit about some of the things that are upcoming and some of the things that have been going on in our city. Let's get started with a quick update on me. It's not all about me, but we talked about bike safety throughout the year. We had a great bike event earlier last week, and I want to remind everyone, if you might notice a few scars and scratches here, I want to remind everyone that be safe on your bikes. Make sure you wear a helmet. And cars out there and drivers, keep aware of bikes and give them a little bit of room on some of these crowded streets. So I had a little accident last week and I'm recovering from it, but it just goes to show you that it can happen to anybody, and it can happen when you're least expecting it. So drivers, be aware, and bicyclists, stay safe too. Make sure you wear your helmets. So let's get started. I'd look to recap a little bit of the information that we talked about, the things that are going on in the city. First, we rescheduled our party in the park for rain. It was a great decision because it really rained that night. So our first party in the park is going to be June 27th. That's Tuesday night. It's going to start from 6 o'clock. The food trucks will get there. The band will start at 7 p.m. They'll go till 9. The band and the music are free. Come on out, buy something at the food truck, have a great dinner. Bring a blanket, bring a chair, and just enjoy some cool jazz music. It'll be Positive Vibe Band, and they play smooth jazz. So enjoy some smooth jazz in the park with your friends and neighbors, and bring a blanket and just enjoy yourself for a couple hours out in our great Central Park. Also on the June 22nd, upcoming, will be our first food truck night. We're experimenting with this a little bit this year. This will be the first time we've had a food truck night. It starts from 6 to 8. Again, it's in our Central Park. Come on out. The food trucks will be there, and support our local vendors and our local food trucks, and have a nice meal. And again, stick around, enjoy the park. We'll have a DJ playing some music, kids games, be lots of fun. And of course, we've got our great new play facility there that is always packed with kids and families. So make a night of it this June 22nd. It's Thursday. And finally, upcoming, we've been pumping this for quite a while. June 24th and 25th is our annual yard beautification event. Make sure the yards are ready. I'm going to make sure that I get mine all trimmed up and edged, and make sure my plants look good. But go ahead, make sure your yards look great. You don't have to sign up to get your yard taken care of and judged. Our judges will be out. They'll be combing the neighborhoods, and make sure your yards look great for our annual beautification contest, and hopefully everyone will get a flag, and everybody participate, and let's make Forest Park look great this weekend. Also, I want to remind everyone that the basketball signups, fall soccer signups are still going on. They're going on until July 9th. If you have a kid, grandkid, anybody that wants to play soccer this fall, if you want to volunteer and help out, we always need volunteer coaches and volunteers to help with the league. Again, July 9th. I want to remind everyone that that's the cutoff. And also I want to thank everyone who participated in our Juneteenth celebration this past Friday at our senior center. It was a great event. Lots of folks there. And I want to thank all the volunteers who participated, but also our staff who also helped and made sure that everything went well. And we really appreciate everyone who had a hand in that. And we want to thank everyone who came out and took the time to learn a little bit and celebrate with us here at our senior center last week. Now let's get into an update of some of the things that happened at our last council meeting. One of the first things we did is we had an aggregation resolution on the agenda. And what is that? It's our, some of you might remember, and most of us are in it, I'm in it. The city of Forest Park has a gas and electric aggregation plan that's basically aimed to, number one, make sure that the rates are solid and they stay flat and they can be dependent upon, so you don't get those big spikes up and down as a lot of folks do with Duke. And also we want to lower the rates as best we can. So we've been very successful in our electric aggregation plan, and the gas plan has also been very successful. We have a gas rate that saved everyone over $70,000 in the last 6 months. And we think we have an opportunity to lower that gas rate again to make it not jump up and down as gas. If you've seen your bills before Duke, where with Duke, you'll see the gas prices going up and down and they'll spike. We've been able to save folks money, and we're looking to lower that gas rate with an opportunity. So the council gave me the opportunity to, if we could find a better rate, to execute those contracts and make sure that we can continue to stabilize the rate and to save the citizens of Forest Park even more money on their gas bills. The next thing is a very important thing. It's our city council meetings. City council passed an ordinance that changed the start of their times from 8 o'clock. Our normal starting time has been 8 o'clock for quite some time now, I think since the city began. And now it's going to be at 7 o'clock. That's 7 p.m. in the evening. And so the normal council meeting start dates will be moved up to 7 p.m. now. And that's in response to a lot of feedback we've received from citizens. We want to make sure that it's more accessible to everyone. A lot of folks thought it just started too late and they couldn't get out there with the kids getting in bed. So this gives everybody a better opportunity to show up and be active and participate in our council meetings. So again, from this point forward, council meetings will begin at 7 p.m. And you also have the opportunity, they still will be televised live on online with Waycross Media, and they'll also be on cable TV. So if you can't make the council meeting, again, follow us online and our cable subscription as well. So take the opportunity to follow your city council. Again, the next meetings from now on will begin at 7 p.m. And these are the regularly scheduled council meetings. Now also, just a little bit of a side, council also has work sessions. So normally on a Monday that there's not a council meeting, an official council meeting, there will be a work session on the opposite Monday. So the next council work session will be on Monday the 26th. And this is an opportunity for city council members to get together with an agenda and discuss items of interest to the community, items of interest that they might want to bring up, and an opportunity to craft ordinances and resolution, get the language right, get feedback from each other, and have a good open conversation. Many times there will be presentations from developers and other folks who come together and tell us about certain things. And if City Council decides that it warrants a resolution or an ordinance or some sort of legislative action, this is where they create those types of resolutions and ordinances so that they can bring them forward, and they don't take action on them here at the work sessions. They then bring them forward once they're finalized to an actual council meeting where they can be voted on, and the public can again see it as well. So it's an opportunity for council to get together and discuss items and to make decisions on terms of how they want things to work and things that may need changing, and craft language that would express the intent of council. So if you're interested, they are open to the public. They're not televised. There's no legislative action or voting being taken there. It really is a discussion among city council members only to take action and to discuss items. There may not be something that comes out of it. It may just be a discussion that we're going to be talking about litter at our next council work session, and we'll be talking and brainstorming ways that we can help and correct some of this. So, and eventually that we may talk about something for 2 or 3 weeks, and eventually a resolution ordinance may come out of it, but definitely is an opportunity to air and talk about lots of issues at our council work sessions. So that's what's going on at our work sessions. Again, they're normally starting at 6:30 or 7, and depending on the agenda, how much stuff is going on. But the next one will start at 6:30 on the 26th. So everyone's welcome. It's up here at City Council chambers, and everyone's welcome or open to the public. There's not normally any public input. It's more just a council discussion. Again, their opportunity to discuss together in a public forum where everyone can see it, the items that are of interest to them and of interest to the community. Finally, again, I want to remind everyone, this weekend, 24th and 25th, get out there, make those yards look great, make Forest Park look great. It's a great community, and it's our beautification contest. So take part and participate and make your yard look presentable and award-winning to our judges as they go through the city. And stay safe, Forest Park.